Hey YouTubers, DeRez here. Welcome to my very first World of Warcraft video. As you can probably tell, I play a warrior. I've done so for the last 4 years. I really enjoy it. I've been recording footage here and there over the last 4 or 5 months. I've just barely got a big enough hard drive to be able to do so, but I've got a lot of really cool footage I want to show you guys. A lot of tips and tricks, 3v1s, 4v1s, some abilities and macros that I use that I don't see anybody else using. So I'll share that stuff with you guys in the future, but for this introductory video I've decided to go with the simple battle for Gilneas. So you can watch the video while I talk at you, and occasionally I'll explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it here, grabbing the Wreck Storm, circling around the building to kite the initial aggro. Definitely don't want to get focused down right away. Absolutely love the damage of Wreck Storm Season 10. I know a lot of people think warriors are are less than par, subpar, but I love it. I mean, I'm able to put out 500,000 damage in a matter of a few seconds and pretty much just annihilate everybody that's at the base. The 55k heal you get when you get a kill, it allows a warrior to just keep on going. As long as you're killing, you're also healing, and that's basically a big part of getting those 3v1s and 4v1s and just soloing a base by yourself. So here I'm also Gag Order. I just silenced the priest. You can see the green above his health. That means he's silenced. I believe Gag Order is really OP for warriors right now. Without it, we just don't have enough CC to measure up in arena. So it gives you that extra edge. You definitely need to know how to use it right, how to not put stuff on ZR. Here I've just got the heal off the pet, killed the pet to get another heal, and disarmed the hunter. And switching to the priest, I can lock down a priest really well with Gag Order. Like I said, you'll see it here. He's silenced now, nothing he can do about it really, and was able to buy enough time to get some help here. Got a rogue that just showed up, so thankful for that. And now the hunter's just by himself again with the 55k heals gonna come in here, sitting at 73%, and boom, 100%. Love the heal, love it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this footage that I've made. Check out the stats here and see where we are at. Oh, almost triple second place, honestly. 5 killing blows, only one other person on my team with the killing blow, a fellow warrior. Good for him. A lot of damage, like I said, got the base assault. Really love playing warriors, even though, like I said, they're subpar for Season 10 within Arena, but if you know how to play your class well, I think you can make a substantial impact on any battleground. So, and that's what I really enjoy doing. I love joining a battleground, turning the tides, and just doing my best. So I generally try really hard when I play BGs. I know a lot of people are pretty lax about them, and they don't try a lot, but I figure if I'm going to play, if I'm going to spend the time doing it, then I'm going to do it to the best of my abilities. Gets me some good practice in. So as you can see there, didn't have a problem at all killing the pally. I love Gag Order, it's amazing. Time to stick to Shaman. Isn't looking so good yet. Netted, taking a lot of damage, trying to get the health. Probably not going to do much anyway since I'm focused, but at least they can't get it. That could definitely set me back. So switching to the hunter, I'm probably going to switch here. Yep, switching to the shaman here so that I can get a kill, hopefully. Ooh, taking some heavy burst here. Shaman's down, switching to the priest. Priest pops dispersion. Oh well, delaying the inevitable. What you gonna do? It's a race to get the kill. Unfortunately, doesn't look like I get the kill here. Not a big deal. Don't really need the heal. Horde does manage to take Waterworks right at the end. I hate that. Resets the flag. That's okay. We defend it, cap it back, get the assault. So now that we have both Lighthouse and Waterworks, I need to float in between the two. I'm going to speed this up here for you guys. I know it sounds like I'm on a lawnmower, and it's kind of funny. Scouting Lighthouse, if you will, not going to commit. The reason I don't commit here is because we have enough people to defend this. They don't need me, and I don't want to commit. Again, there's a really good chance they're going to hit Waterworks, and I need to be able to get there as fast as possible. So yeah, I'm sacrificing some damage. I'm going to get less kills because of it, but in the end, it's going to help us win. So, and as it turns out, yeah, they hit Waterworks. So, there's a little bit of strategy for you. Don't overcommit on any one thing. It's very important in Battle for Gilneas, and as well as a few other BGs too, to float in between bases like Wrathy Basin, and just watch what the opposition is doing. You know, that's really important. A lot of people don't scout, a lot of people don't float and just pay attention to what's going on in the BG rather than constantly immersing yourself in the fight. That's not as important. You need to have your damage where it's going to do the most good. Looks like we managed to pull the defend off. Hunter shows up just a little bit too late. That's okay. He's squishy anyways, not going to live very long here. So now that we've successfully defended this base, it's back to floating between Lighthouse and Waterworks. I'm going to speed things up again here for you because this is a lot of sitting around. Again, this is a 15-minute clip, and I need to cut it short for you guys. It'll be really boring otherwise, I'm sure. So here I go, floating on the chopper again, just kind of looking. If you look up to the right here where I've highlighted it, you can see the horde coming into Waterworks. So we're going to jet back there as quick as we can with our super speed buff and get to stepping. So on to this Holy Pally. If you haven't figured it out already, I love to focus the healers down. I think this is you know, really important for these random BGs where you don't have very good CC. Again, I'll say this a lot. So focus the heals, lock them out, especially since I'm gag order, and let the other people take care of the DPS for now. So that's my strat, and you know, always works for me, honestly. So I'm gonna interrupt this. Oh, bubble. It's okay because I got the shatter. Love that macro. It's a fast shatter macro. Really hard to anticipate bubbles, honestly, in BGs. You know, in arenas, it's a lot easier to preemptively shatter on a pally, but in these BGs, you never know when they're going to use it. Pallies will just bubble at the most random times. That was actually a pretty good time for him, but I never even bothered to think about anticipating those things unless, you know, unless I'm in like a clutch one-on-one or 2v1 fight. But here, where I got a lot of guys, they got a lot of guys. However, my guys are looks like they might be dying. I'm getting left alone here shortly, so spamming the BG chat for some help. Very important to communicate with your players, even though it's just a random BG. Like I said, I don't like to waste my time. I want to get the win in, you know, I want to get that extra honor. So actually farming these BGs so that I can buy some BOA XP gear, so that I can you know, get the plus XP gear to level the monk class that's coming out soon, if I can even do that. I absolutely hate leveling. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. So I did get all the gear. I think it's like plus 35 or plus 40% XP, plus you know, there's a couple other things that you can do. So hopefully it's not too much of a grind. If it is, and I guess I never will level a monk, that's not a big deal. Honestly, oof, man, I am in trouble here. Sitting at 12%. Looks like my healer is completely so I'm gonna line of sight behind this building. Hope I can survive it. If I knew what the res timer was, you know, if it was less than 10 seconds or close, I would just die and come back full health. But you never know. It could just be a brand new res timer. I hate that. There's nothing worse than dying right as everybody gets resed and sitting for a full res. I guess if you miss that full res, that's a little bit worse. That does happen from time to time. So look like these guys are coming my way. Look at this. I can get a heal. Nope, didn't get the kill. I hate that. I could have had a ginormous heal. Didn't get the killing blow, unfortunately. I think I deserved it, honestly. I did quite a bit of damage to him, but that's okay. No big deal. Didn't get it there either, but we managed to survive. I don't know. Managed to line aside all that damage and just sit there on the verge of death. So another successful defend for Waterworks. Looks like we're doing good. We're well on our way to winning. Getting a whisper from some guy saying I have elite. I guess he's talking about the season 10 elite gear. I'm not totally sure. Maybe T2. The healer, our only healer, says, Atenza, how do you live? You know, I got lucky. I guess nobody really followed me around that building, so it definitely pays off to line of sight. That's very important in arena, and why not use it in battlegrounds? You know, people don't use it very often, and it can be definitely useful at times. So as you'll see here, we actually have a priest on our team that's done nothing the entire game. No damage, no heals. I'll show you that in a bit. So we're basically 9v10ing. But you know, these guys aren't terribly skilled. This isn't that hard of a BG, to be honest. So pick up the run speed here. It's always fun having that. Sometimes I feel kind of like a jerk taking that because I don't really need it, to be honest. But it's fun, you know. I like it, so it makes me feel like a rogue. Anyways, on the pally, as always, of course. Unfortunately, I think he's gonna negate my burst here, get a heal off, even though I've locked him down this whole time. Yeah, he gets the heal. not much you can do about that. So just sit on him, make sure that I don't put my silences completely on DR, and just keep the pressure out. Honestly, sooner or later I will get that kill on him. I'm not really worried, to be honest. We're sitting at 1720 score to 860, so there's nothing they can do to win unless we just somehow lose all of our bases. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this footage. Like I said, I have a lot more. Honestly, all the other footage I have really tops this one in terms of coolness, but I wanted to use something simple and basic just to introduce myself to you guys. Again, I'm DeRez. I'm playing on a Atenza. This is before I changed my name. I used to drive a Mazda Speed 6 that is also called the Atenza. That's where I got that name. But I have since changed my name to DeRez. I no longer drive the Atenza, so I figured I needed to change my name. And to be honest, I'm liking DeRez. I think it's a little bit more suitable for a gamer name. So switching to Priest here, and this is pretty much the end of the BG. Please stay tuned for more videos, guys. I'm going to be trying to upload 2 to 3 a week if I can manage. Wow. Thanks, Avast. Anyways, stats. Look at this. Alliance wins. Top across the board. KBs, HKs, damage, and bases assaulted. Not too difficult as a warrior. You can see the priest below that didn't do much. If anything, actually, free 237 honor for him. Anyways, I'm DeRez, guys. Thanks for watching. Please come back for more. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments below. That's it for now. Take care, guys. DeRez out.